Now we're looking further down the order. Esteban Gutierrez running in 13th place, chased by Sergio Perez and by Romain Grosjean. So you've got Sauber versus Force India versus Lotus here. No points so far this season, of course, for Sauber. At the moment, they're a few places outside the top 10, but might be an opportunity if we see a high attrition rate. This is a long Grand Prix, of course. And in the heat of the night here in Singapore, we do tend to see one or two more, maybe car failures or indeed accidents are being made. We've got a car in the pits. It's Adrian Sutil. So quite an early stop from Adrian Sutil, although for those making a three-stop race, then we are in that kind of window. They might take the opportunity to do this right now. And Sutil deciding to come into the pits for an early tyre stop. Let's see which tyres he goes on to.
Well, if he goes with the option tyre, we couldn't actually see the side of it. If he goes with the option, then that would definitely suggest he's looking towards the three-stop option this afternoon.
Yeah, it was the Red Bull tyre, so he has gone out on the super soft tyre. Big difference in lap time between the super soft and the soft this weekend, but it still doesn't make it definite which tyre is best for the whole race distance. We could see some different strategies being applied as we go through this race. Interestingly, the fuel numbers that we saw up on screen a little while ago, they translate to Lewis using 92%, just under 93% of the amount of fuel that Vettel is using. So you saw the margin that Hamilton has in terms of fuel consumption over his main rival at this point in the race, Sebastian Vettel. Alonso is still in third place, Ricciardo is fourth, Raikkonen fifth, and I guess we now wait to see which of those will be first into the pits. If they're going for an aggressive three-stop strategy, we might see one of the leaders in the next few laps, but let's just wait and see. There's not much going on in the pit lane right now, and everyone just waiting for the moment before they choose to bring the cars in. Meanwhile, Jean-Eric Vergne, we know that he got past Daniel Kvyat. He's trying to close up on Kevin Magnussen, but the gap hasn't reduced a huge amount just yet. They're lapping at a very similar pace, and there's still a couple of seconds between Magnussen and Vergne.
Well, Rosberg still running 5 seconds a lap slower, trying to get past Ericsson. You just wonder what they think might happen. Why would they not look at retiring that car as Hulkenberg heads for the pits? Even all the other operational parts of that car are going to be able to be used in the remaining Grand Prix. It's not looking likely that he's going to be able to score points this afternoon.
Another set of the super soft song for Nico Hulkenberg. Looks like this could well be an aggressive three-stop strategy from the German, trying to get into the points. He's missed the points only a couple of times this year, one non-finish, and outside the points he did have a problem with the car last time. He comes out with Max Chilton there, so he does drop right to the back. He is in front of Sutil though, I believe. Sutil, of course, having made the pit stop a moment ago, but he is still in front of Sutil, which you would have expected, and he goes straight for the inside and goes past Max Chilton, making much easier work of it than Nico Rosberg did earlier.
Yeah, that was crucial. You just don't want to be locked up behind another car running in the dirty air. You lose downforce of performance. You can see exactly what's happening to Nico Rosberg.
So if you go for information, pit lane limiter won't work. So in first gear, you can't go higher than 6,500 RPM.
This is really going to be a tough race, isn't it? He can't even get past the cake. He's going to have to do his own speed limit checks in the pit lane.
Yeah, he's quite obviously got a major electronic issue. You can see the red light flashing. That normally comes on when you select the wet mode, the different size of the intermediate and the wet tyre, the circumference, and just to make sure all the calibrations are correct, the driver makes an adjustment on his steering wheel. So currently, that would suggest this car thinks it's running in the rain, but he's got a set of slicks on, so that's probably why there's a gear shift issue.
Meanwhile, Felipe Massa has made his way into the pits now. He was running in 6th position. Let's see where he comes back out. He was ahead of Jenson Button. Button stays out there for the moment, and we'll have to see how that resolves in a few laps' time. Now, yes, also going for the super soft tyre. Relatively early stop. Again, this would indicate a three-stop race for Felipe Massa. I think it's split strategies. Let's wait and find out. Valtteri Bottas is still out on circuit at the moment. A few more coming in. Daniel Kvyat's come in. So has Romain Grosjean. So one Toro Rosso, one Lotus are into the pits. And over the start-finish line goes Jules Bianchi as we wait for those cars to be serviced. Hamilton still leads this race. And we've got a little bit of movement going on as Hulkenberg gets past Ericsson. But Rosberg still hasn't done anything. So Rosberg's still limping along. There is Rosberg, as Daniel Kvyat has made his pit stop and comes out behind the Mercedes, but I think that Kvyat will make pretty short work of it, to be honest. The championship leader is being passed by the Russian in one corner.
Yeah, he moved over and let him go. He knows he has a major issue. So just trying to work out. I know there's 50 laps to go in this Grand Prix, but why they would leave the car out there, hoping for it to reset itself.
Yeah, you wonder, don't you? But he's limping so much. Daniel Goudian, by the way, has gone out on the yellow wall soft tyre. The first driver to go on to what's called the prime tyre. Should be able to get a little bit more tyre life, and possibly Toro Rosso will use this now as a bit of an experiment to see whether they can make this a two-stop race. Verne is still out on the circuit at the moment, and Hulkenberg on his new tyres setting the fastest first sector of anybody, so the new tyre is worth a great deal here. Let's just take a look at the Williams pit stop for Massa.
Yeah, Massa was slightly over to the right. That's quite normal when you come in from a pit lane where your mechanics, the garage and everything are on the left, because as you turn in, you're not quite sure where the nose of your car is, so you tend to turn earlier to make sure you don't hit anyone.
Yeah, I don't know what the reaction from the mechanic was. I don't know what that was about, but Kimi Raikkonen in, he goes on to the Super Soul. It wasn't a great stop, and the car bounced down a little bit wrongly, 3.3 seconds, and look how close it is between him as Valtteri Bottas makes his pit stop. Now, Bottas, this could be interesting to see just how this works out. Of course, Bottas was a little further down the order. Massa's just gone through, having made his pit stop a little bit earlier. Yeah, so that's important. And Massa still in front of the Ferrari of Kimi Raikkonen. Meanwhile, there we are. There's Massa. There is Raikkonen. Not much to choose between them up top.
Yeah, Ben, I'm in the pit lane just near Ferrari. Kimi, you're right, was a bit slow there. The rear left was a bit slow coming off, but his front right has caught my attention. A lot of...
So we're changing steering wheel, and we'll drop you off the jacks because the clutch won't work.
Okay, so Kimi, Nico Rosberg there, you give me the message just quickly on the front right of Kimi Raikkonen. It's a lot of graining, so the rain that we had last night might well be causing a few tyre issues out there, I thought.
That's interesting, yeah, the track completely cleaned up. Hulkenberg, meanwhile, has got past Esteban Gutierrez, so that brings Hulkenberg up into 14th position right now.
Just picking up on what the engineer said.
All these cars are fitting option. We stick to the plan, target +1.
Well, we'll find out soon enough whether that means as Vettel's in.
Sebastian Vettel comes into the pits.